making this look like a little live venue recording thing. It's not quite done, but let me tell you, it's functionable. And so, it is getting there. And I had a karaoke by myself. I said, I'm gonna do double karaoke with people. I was learning a cover today, and then I recorded it, a live take, and I thought, well, maybe I'll release it, just like, not, just like, It's not this one. I also made a show. But I have to release these things. That's the second part. So I was saying, kids, this is a show in the flow. I have to clean out my phone again. What else is new? It's full of stuff. But guess what? Now this is getting full of stuff. And I'm going to start releasing stuff just like on the little side, like, hey, here's a little cover I'm working on. Hey, here's a little hook, a little tune I have. Run with it. I gave some shout outs today. I said, okay, you listen to this one. You roll with that one. You mentioned you liked that one. Okay, it's yours. Now I had an idea today. I'm going places. But ever since I had that idea, I had so many other ideas, folks. So, which ones do you remember? Because that's the hook. Now, do I have to announce that I got third place on the third round in my group. I made it to top 10 in my group. That's all that matters. Next is top 5. I care, I suppose. I like winning. And I was supposed to advertise to vote for me, and I don't want to. So how about you do that part? I'm just going to show you what I'm doing all the time. And I'm going to talk to you like you're 5. Because it's fun. So, like I said, I spent a lot of time getting this the way I want. And it's still not there. And if you have any suggestions, I have this whole idea for this Dream Bubble show. Okay, folks, it's going to probably look totally different. Look how nice that looks now that the light's on, actually. Look at all this. We're still working on it. It's a mess right there. Don't look over there. But look. You go through here. This is how it goes, folks. You go through the dream bubble. Okay. And you go through. And you have to look at yourself in the mirror with affirmations when you wake up. But besides that part, when the left dropping. Raccoons rule. Shout out. There's a shout out. You're laughing, crying. Thank you. I'm working on it. I put so much effort into it. Like it took all day. I don't know where the day went. Actually, I know where the day went. It went into rearranging furniture. What did you do all day? I rearranged my living room. Again. No, that's not true. This is my casting couch. I have it so you guys secret passage. Look, because we're going to also have a show where we're acting, right, folks? And it's fairy tale movie. So this is like going to be, this is the nice recording studio / venue, which looks out the window, where we're going to have crowds of people. Don't worry. It's going to be so busy, and we don't have to worry about anything because we're up here, and we'll film. And then we'll have the acting backdrop. And let me just explain the Dream Bubble story fairy tale part for you. Okay, Francis Truth Brown, Jordan Gumady, nice setup, thank you so much. Raccoons rule, I shout you out 20,000 times for every little face you gave me. Okay, Francis again. OF, what's the OF? I'm gonna give you some covers that I was learning on. You know what, hell with it. I will somehow just put it out there, the one I made today. So, it's called When You're Gone, and it's by a band. If you know the band, shout out. I like that band, and for some reason I'm supposed to cover that song I covered it, and I have a rough recording, but you know, I might just upload a bunch of different versions, and you let me know if I got better. Actually, we're gonna have acoustic version all the way to full production version. That's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna show you, like today, when I'm in the flow, when I'm making my story. This is the Dream Bubble show. So, what the idea is, folks, I really have to clean this off. Okay, I have to clean this off. I'm sorry. Hold on. You could pretend to go on the arch. And look how real it looks. Well, besides that, my shadows there. This is a shadow concert. If you don't want to be on video, we could be rocking out like this. Hello. Hey, look how many more people there are because all the light effects. Oh, it's real life acting and real life effects. Give me that. Okay, folks, so the point is, after you go through this area that needs to be clean, needs to hide, don't want to look at it anymore. After you go through, did I say hello to the Rainbow Coyote and Mark Dash Plays? I'm not sure. I say hello to everyone here. Yes, actors are very welcome. I'm an actress, and I know a lot of actors and actresses because I've done a lot of background acting. So I know how to run a set, but I said I'm going to do it opposite you. We are not doing that over ever. Instead of saying cut, do it again, action. Please someone, will you remove the actress? She doesn't look good enough. Can someone please bring that guy up, make him look sharp, fix his hair a little bit, put some makeup on him. Who's going to be that person? We got wardrobe in here. Well, kids, we're going to have a party. We're going to have a show. Actors and actresses I know. We're going to come here, but then we're going to go. We're going to go places outside. And this is the idea with the Dream Bubble show. Let me explain. Okay, folks, so like I said, okay, look at all this stuff that I love. These are some of my favorite things to do. Sing, play guitar, dance around, play some of the drums and the keys, like learn synth and learn Ableton, like learn things, and apparently rearrange things until you have to escape. Okay, I swear I'm learning that ukulele. Mandolin again. Okay, so folks, look. I got the Bluetooth speaker, got the bands. If you want to join me and do like double karaoke, we play the songs you want. I record you directly in the microphone. We could put any effects we want. We record you. We could put drums to you, everything. Gotta get a bass. I gotta get the missing instruments. I can make some sound effects with my voice and edit it in. We got synths, we got synth bass, we got drums. I mean, we are capable of making songs here. It might not be the most beautiful professional studio, but it is one of the best computers. I'm sorry. And I invested in myself because look at what's going to happen next, folks. We're all going to be sharing our gifts at events. We're going to tour the world. We're going to tour. I'm going to go places. I'm going to visit you. You let me know where you are. I'm going to have shows. Right now we're preparing rehearsal. And we're recording our rehearsal so we know how to get better at what we're doing, folks. And if you want to join me, and if you want to join me on the stage, you can see what I'm working on. You could take one of the things and roll with it. If you're a producer, cut it out and go record with it, sample it. I give you permission. Send it to me so I know what you did. People want to make songs with me. This is true story. I'll give you some parts where I think of you, and you take that and roll with it. That's the fastest way I'm going to get through to you all, because I just keep going with the flow. I don't know what I'm about to do. I plan something, and I'm not there yet. So with the Dream Bubble show, kids, please take a seat. Please take a seat. Today I was making a show. I was recording it and acting it out like a fairy tale audio book, and you have to use your imagination. So this is just what would be inside my dream bubble, but I would be outside floating in the air, and I would make things disappear and weigh nothing because I don't like baggage or extra weight. I don't like luggage. But guess what, kids? We are going to be traveling for the show. So, what we have to do is go through here. Okay, look, we're learning the story. We go through the arch, and it makes a bubble as we go through. And this shows in our imagination. This is expanding your imagination out, but you go into dreamland on the other side, okay? And like I said, you could magically have powers. You could be any character you wish. You are anything outside of your mind and imagination. You go up here these stairs now, kids. This is the fairy tale. Now. You go into the dream bubble, kids. I need a break from watching you, says the parents. And the kids are so happy because they love it through the dream bubble because everything's awesome and they just believe, have fun, and they have fun. And they do what they love all day. So the kids climb up and the little fairies and the gnomes pop out because this is an imaginary story, so you could imagine it or you could edit the video for me. So the kids go through the bubble. Oh, they're flying out there. Some of them wanted to be avatars. So you could be an avatar. So you go through this dream bubble, and guess what? You are now your highest frequency vibration, enjoying your life at the best frequency. It's only peace and love and full support for you. You can be yourself here in this dream bubble with me. You be yourself. You could tell me anything you want to. And you tell me if you want it to be a secret or not. But let me tell you, it's only peace and love in this bubble. Don't be killing people and then trying to tell me about that one. So look, kids, you're going to be the center of attention in my movie. Don't worry. Okay, Francis, everyone is a lead role in my movie. I've been in too much background that I decided I'm going to tell all the background. We're going to be the lead roles now. It's our time. And I said, I'm the lead role model of my show. This is what I do all day to survive. It's like a self-help but fairy tale joke. But it's so real, folks, because look, I've studied this and the laws of the universe and the laws of attraction and how to manifest. You must believe and believe in your quest. Now you go forth as your greatest version on your mission. When you go through here, you believe in yourself completely. You have God powers. God's with you. You and God are one. Understand me. The consciousness is there. You're woken up. You're awake and you're asleep, though. That's the thing. They tell you to wake up. I say, go to sleep. Because guess what? You're in dreamland then. You're not carrying your body weight. And you're outside your head. Anything could happen so magically. So it's like a dreamland, folks. But it's heaven on earth, folks. When you go through this dream bubble in your mind, you're protected, you're shielded now, you're in your bubble, okay? And then, when you meet with someone and your bubbles merge together, you're both in one dream bubble. But it's like a combination of your bubbles. And you're just having fun in the moment. You have your activities and the things that you like, and you're just having fun. You're in the now. You're just in the now and the flow. And this is the show. This show ended the war. Now let me tell you how. Because we lined up with the frequency of love, pure bliss, folks. Consciousness agrees to this show winning the game. Now, folks. Part of the game, because we always need contrast in our shows to make it interesting. So let me explain that part. There's this contest called Global Citizen Festival. And guess what? Probably 75,000 people are trying to compete to play on the stage. You wanna know why? Because they got quite the reward, folks. You get to play in front of 50,000 plus people on a stage. You get to dance around and sing and dance on a stage in front of 50,000 people. Now, doesn't that seem like a blessing? Some people would say, oh no, get me out of here. I have to hide. I have stage fright. Some people will say, I can't even see you out there. The lights are so bright on me. I guess I might as well pretend that there's 50,000 people here then and be the same thing. Put the lights in my eyeballs. Are you ready yet? They want to know. Are you ready to go up these stairs? Because once you go through that dream bubble, you'll never come out the same. So let me explain. You go here, you experience this imaginary quest journey like real life video game. And when you do something good for somebody or you make someone's day or raise their vibration, you get a +1. And we're not going to focus on the negative, but I'm creating an app. I forgot I was doing that too. And we're just going to connect us all. And so we're going to help people in exchange. You're not worried about the middleman money that's trying to weigh us down, folks, because we're flying high in the air living our dreams. We have everything we ever needed because we're abundant. We are money, folks. You have everything you need. And yes, I don't need all this equipment to make music. I have my human body. I have a mouth. I can sing, thank God. I can move my hands and body things on things and make anything a drum. But guess what, folks? There's something about this that inspires me. Something about, oh, wait, hold up. I have more options now. Oh, wait, hold up. I'm professional now. They can hear me loud and clear. Hello. So guess what, folks? Guess what? You're the lead star in your movie. If you want to be. No, really, you are. You're with yourself 27, 40, 80. They say 24/7. I say time's an illusion. Where did the day go? I didn't leave yet. Get me out of here. So that's part of my character, Glitch the Switch. Never wants to get out of bed. Raise your hand, kids. Can you relate to that one? Can anyone relate to that one? I think it's tea time. This episode is 17 seconds so far. What lifeline are we on? Well, I just want to wrap it up. I want to explain a few more things real fast about this Dream Bubble show. Tomorrow, I'm going to go. Hopefully, I make it there. This is part of the show. We never know what's going to happen. Hopefully, we make it to Racket Club tomorrow. Shout out. Now, I have to do laundry still. I was going to do that today. I'm going to try to wake up early. I'm going to have an adventure. God will let me know if I'm supposed to be there. I already paid to be there, so you know I want to be there. So anyway, folks, we're going to see what happens on tomorrow's episode called My Daily Life. My so-called life, it's like. My so-called Dream Bubble world. Welcome to my Dream Bubble world where I didn't even hear the echo of the negative news ever. I'm in my bubble. You could only penetrate through this with love frequency. I don't hear any negative. It bounces off of me. Hello. You want to get to me, raise up into the frequency of love and pure bliss because that's where I'm at. And I'm moving. I'm always on the move, says Abel Hart. I'm always on the move. I'm always in the groove. I'm always flying high in the sky now. Third eye blind. Why? My third eye is the only one working right now. That's not true. But that's the view I want to look through. My third eye and my heart chakra. I see you. I vibe. I go by feelings, folks. If I'm ready for you, I'm ready. If not, go work on yourself and I'll work on myself. They say, we'll align when the time is right. What is that game show? The time is right. Price is right. The game is right. You're right. Get me out of this comedy movie. Someone rewrite this script that I'm writing right now. I said, I'm having fun in the flow, making my fairy tale story and explaining how it's also real life. And as you go through your little journey, I almost skipped some sentences that popped in my head, and then I was told I need to read this part. So I'm actually starting to see lines of my invisible script I'm apparently reading. I already lived and wrote this years ago. Consider this the new Bible. Jesus agrees. Okay, so look what happened now. Before Glitch the Switch. B, C, A, D, and before Glitch, BG, before the background actors became famous, before they flipped. Now the lead roles are in the background. How do you like that one? I said I liked being in the background. I got to work on music. And you got to do that line over again. I made a whole song on my iPhone. Thank you very much. Then you start filming the background people, and that's the show, folks. That's a show within the Dream Bubble show. Oh, we're so close. We're so close. Oh, we're in the background. I can see my hair. I was there for 3 days on set. That was you in that little van giving out invisible muffins. I said, yes, that was me. Thank God. Did we learn anything from the professionals? I learned what not to do. They said, don't go that way. I'm just kidding. I learned a lot from you. Thank you. I learned what I'm not doing. I don't have time for that. I said, I have a lot to get out in the world. I'm going to make it up in the flow. Don't tell me to do it over. It's never perfect. Oh, but consciousness is, isn't it? Oh, we don't know. What do we know, folks? We don't know anything. Unless we say we do. Or is it, we know everything because we're consciousness. And consciousness already lived this, so we're all genius. Hello. The only difference between me and you is your body, so take care of it. And how your mind works, that's part of your body, apparently. We all pick up on frequencies, though, and thoughts. And I've got a lot to tell you. I'll cover you up like a blanket, quilts me, and quote me at the same time. Give me that yarn. I'm yawning. They said, I'm tired. I said, go to bed, then. I'm writing a book in the flow for every ages. They said, that's not proper English. I said, correct me. I don't have time to write that out. In fact, I never used a pen. I would have ran out of ink a long time ago, says Glitch a Switch. So look, there's characters in this show. Glitch a Switch is a main actress who I sometimes play. And then there's the songwriter, who's a little boy that skateboards. Well, he's like maybe a teenager. I don't know. But I play that role too. So I pretend I'm like an 18-year-old boy skateboarder. I just like to skateboard. But the thing is I don't really know how to ollie or do any tricks, but I could go forward, and that's all that matters. And actually then I just make up my own tricks where I do like squat hops and push-ups on the skateboard, and then I use it as a table for a picnic. They said I could find a different purpose for that. Snap that button in. Give me that. Rattle, tail, snake. What words pop in your head? Just say that. That will make a interesting conversation. Look, folks, it's sort of a vacation from your life when you tune into mine. And then when you're there, it's a vacation for me, for mine, because I have to live with myself 24/7, like I said. You have to live with yourself 24/7, like I said. Do you have trouble getting out of bed? They said yes. I said I wanted to keep sleeping. I was having a fun dream, or I'm exhausted still. Why couldn't you wake up, kid? Why didn't you wake up this morning? Wait, you did. It's a gift. We have to remember that one. Self-help in the gun. Shoot, bang, bang. We don't even know what we're saying anymore. You could have woke up dead. They said that doesn't make sense. If I was dead, I'd just be dead. I didn't wake up. Or you wake up and you get shot in the head. Good morning. Who wants to wake up to that? Forget that one. What do you want to wake up to in the morning? Hello, good morning. You're going to wake up refreshed now because you listened into this little story tale. This little live little thing on YouTube. And I said, set your day the night before. Forget the alarm clocks. They said, I'm going to be late to work. I said, maybe you're not supposed to go there then. I said, shut it off all technology except tune into this show because it's so awesome. I said, I'm promoting myself right now. I'm working hard for you all. I have to let you know what I've discovered so far. I have to let you know of all the work that I put in today. Now, I have things I have to release to you. They're not perfect, I know, but you'll know what to do. If you're supposed to take it and do something, take it and leave it. We've been hiding and isolating almost all day. I talked to someone out the window. There was 2 kids, 2 little dogs, and a man. Probably their father, but I have no idea. The kids were young, maybe 7. I don't know. They were able to run though, and the dogs looked like they were just born yesterday. No, they were not that tiny, but they're still figuring out how to be happy on this planet. No, they already are happy on this planet. They're animals. So another way is to line up is with the animals, because they're just like, hello. And another way to line up are the plants, because they're just like, hello. So then you have to go to the garden. And maybe tomorrow we go to the garden before we leave. And we're doing special effects, folks, because I realize now I could glitch on this. And I could go through here. I could go to a real life garden that's here. And then I could come out of a little plant that I just got thanks to you. I got some basil. I'm going to show you the basil. Oh no. I didn't even finish my tail. Basically, you come out the mirror. You have a suitcase if you want. And you go travel. And then I show you my little basil plant that I got. I'm pretty sure they were giving it to me because it was near my door. And I had said how I like basil and I like plants. So I will thank them later tomorrow because it's almost 2 in the morning. Look at this little basil plant now. When you touch the plant, you are lining up with nature. Well, you gotta get really in the moment and be gentle with it. The thing is with this plant, like you're supposed to eat it. And sometimes I have trouble eating the pineapple when I decorate it as a character. So folks, we're learning a lot of things. We have like a little prayer table thing going on. Himalayan salt lamp. We have these coasters to still paint. Yesterday we had a little session of painting here going on. And then the things tell me what to do. Like I would say now, but for instance, but it's almost 2 in the morning, so I will spare the neighbors. This, plus we sang almost all day. They're like, what did you do today? I lived in a musical hiding in my room. They said, no, that was the living room. I feel alive in my living room because it's a music venue. Thank you very much. What makes you come along, kids? So let me tell you something, because I'm going to wrap this up, except I'm having too much fun, that before you go to sleep tonight, I want you to know that you are loved, and you are worthy. And I want you to just think about this until you fall asleep, so you know, and wake up in dreamland. I want you to enjoy your day tomorrow, and enjoy your sleep, and have good dreams that, well, you know, you enjoy. Whatever brings you back to when you were a kid, that's probably what you like to do. This was my first little teddy bear, my first stuffed animal that my Aunt Jen gave me, and she wrote, shout out, she's an artist, some of her art's on my website. She wrote, I love Danielle on it. And guess what, folks? You could pretend that the bear is saying your name, and the bear loves you. And this is like, I don't know. I don't have a lot of stuffed animals. I have this one and a fake cat. I have my skeleton cat, which is like a pillow. I sometimes actually use. It's going to sleep for me right now. But the fact is, kids, there's different codes going around. The songwriter character went to New York and left in the story. Whoa, I need to drop the story. I have to end the show. That was the universe slipping out of my hands. But the songwriter, real fast, I'm going to tell you about the songwriter character, goes on adventures and leaves street art. And you got to figure out what's happening. And I got to sign out. But tomorrow morning, you wake up. I'm going to play the cover. How about that? I'm going to play it on my phone. You wake up refreshed tomorrow. You can also listen to the sound of the fan to fall asleep. What will help you fall asleep? And what will help you wake up feeling great? I'll tell you right now. I'll tell you right now. Observe your senses. Get some airflow. Oh, you get some air, fresh air. We have fresh air or dirty air. What are your senses breathing in? What are your thoughts that are coming in like waves? And which waves are you riding? So you need to light some incense and spray the air particles. You need to close the iPad and get rid of the technology. Maybe don't have it near your head. But maybe you listen to a tone, folks. Maybe you listen to 528 hertz tone, some meditation tracks, which I'm making meditation tracks for you as well. And if it wasn't 2 in the morning, I'd probably be playing these. So maybe I have to go in the middle of the woods. I'm located in a very populated area. And I'm trying my best. So anyways, this was the cover that I had. And I said I was going to play it. I'm going to put the headphones on you. And maybe you enjoy it. Maybe you know the song. Maybe you know it. Maybe you don't. I'm going to put the headphones on you. Hope you could hear it. Hold on a sec. Okay. Oh no. This is when I did just the guitar. Let me hear it with you. I think I have to make it louder. Okay, it's going to sound different through the phone, clearly. I'm trying to put the headphones on. Hold on, we got it. I hope you sleep very well tonight. I will upload this. You can actually hear it. Again, it's a cover. Maybe you know the song, maybe you don't, but it resonates with me. So God told me to sing this one for someone some reason. So I hope you enjoy. I hope you could hear it. Flex, there's nothing simple when I'm not around you. So that was it. So I bounced it. It's just a live take, like guitar plugged in and the vocals. I put some effects. Nothing much, but you'll see. I'm gonna make this into something most likely with full band sounds or something. See, this is like pretty much straight. Like I didn't go through and chop it up or anything. I just have some like EQ and compression and some reverb. So I'm learning, and I have to make sure it doesn't clip. If it turns red, it's too high. You have to lower it, you know. Anyway, that's that. Guess I'm saying goodbye. I don't know if I'm ready for this. For what? The camera. Okay, kids. I hope you have an amazing night. Sleep well. Don't let the what? I don't know what they say for your bedtime. So close your eyelids now, huh? All time to sleep. Close it up now, folks. Alright, folks. We're gonna get out of here now. Thanks for tuning in. You go through the dream bubble again. You wake up. Thank you for this day. Have some water. Look in the mirror, some affirmations, because you're going to go through this dream bubble, come out your greatest version. And you could go and protect yourself in your bubble whenever you want, and you could bring it down so you're just around in the planet Earth, being you and staying true, folks. Be you, stay true. Don't worry what they do. Don't worry what they say. You're meant to win something, you'll win it. Maybe you went the other way. Maybe you made your own show and said, this is the winner, because everyone's a winner on my show. Everyone, bring up to the table what you want. Share your gifts. This is a Dream Bubble show. We're in a dream, and you have the magical powers just as I do, with consciousness. Forget our bodies or whatever weight behind us. Here we are now, as spirits in dreamland, heaven on earth. What feels good? Do that. What feels good? What makes you feel better? Go do that, as long as you're not hurting anyone. Be nice to yourself. Send love to every cell in your body. Say nice things to yourself. Say nice things to other people, but be honest. Come on now. Some people need to be put in their spot. They say, you messed up right there, I told this one guy. I said, I didn't like your energy right over here. But besides that, just go back to it. You just gotta work on that one spot, because you're not selling anything to me, I told him. You don't need to sell anything. You need to just be you. And people will appreciate you and know your worth. And that's why you don't even need the middleman. But right now here on planet Earth, you do. So until then, folks, it's love exchange. It's gift exchange. Everyone helping everyone out. That's the new thing going down. This is only 40 minutes almost, this episode. I could have been doing laundry. They told me, don't go outside now. It's 2 a.m. They said, shut it. It's time for bed, folks. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you had a fun time. Like I said, tomorrow you'll wake up. You'll feel nice and refreshed and happy. Set the intention if you want, if you wish. You might have a sip of water. You might have to pee real fast. But Gabrielle had told me, this guy told me, when you wake up, look in the mirror and say some affirmations to yourself. Some good affirmations. Some nice things, like be nice to yourself. And see yourself in the greatest light if you can. I know it's not easy sometimes. I want to edit myself. Oh, I want to lose 20 pounds. Oh, I want to fix this ankle and back and foot and leg and neck. Kids, we're going to have things that we feel. We can feel better. We can. So, believe it. Believe now you are healthy. You walked into a dimension where your cancer's gone. Your back pain's gone. You sent love to every cell in your body that needed it. That's all it was missing. Love frequency. Listen to the 528 hertz tones and the meditation tracks if you want to. They said that's a wrap. I need somebody to cut the tape for me. This is my live. That's a wrap, they said. That's a wrap. Everyone clap for me, please. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. Everyone, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Yes, thank you so much. That's like when the show actually begins, but the universe flipped my phone again, so I must sign out. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you. Thank you very much.